All right, welcome to part 2 of the Moonshine series. Today we're going to make some lemonade moonshine. Again, I know it's technically not moonshine. I'm using an Everclear base, but it is 190 proof, so this stuff will kick your butt. Quite frankly, you know, I live in Tennessee, so moonshine isn't that big of a deal to me. I could either go to one of these touristy little distilleries, or I could go behind Waffle House at 2 a.m. and buy a little bit out of the trunk of Bobby's car. Not really. Anyhow, here's how we're going to get started. This one's quick and easy. We're going to start out with 6 cups of water. And we need 2 cups of sugar. Just like in the first moonshine recipe, we're going to make sure that we do not add the Everclear at this point. Remember, knuckleheads, this stuff is flammable. You will absolutely not only create an explosive situation, but you're going to end up evaporating off the alcohol content, which is not what you want. So simply with the 6 cups of water, 2 cups of sugar, you want to bring this up to temperature. Only really doesn't have to be boiling, only about 75, 80, 85 degrees to dissolve that sugar. Then we're going to pull that sugar mixture and water off as it's cooling down. When it gets to room temperature, then we're going to add in the lemon juice and we're going to add in the Everclear. So let's get started with dissolving the sugar. All right, so at this point, we've got our water sugar mix. Sugar's completely dissolved and it's at room temperature. So again, room temperature, very important. You don't want to evaporate your alcohol and you don't want to blow your eyebrows off because stuff's flammable. So now we're going in with 2 cups of lemon juice. So essentially now what you have is lemonade. You've got water, sugar, and lemon juice. Now we want to follow that up with 2 cups of the good stuff, Everclear 190. So you realize I don't have my glasses on, so we're just going to go for 2 cups, and if it's a little more, then it'll be alright. So, here we go, going, glug, glug, glug. Alright, there we go. So 2 cups of Everclear grain alcohol. We're going to mix that in. And let's give it a little stir. And make sure everything... Golly, that smells good. That smells like lemon drops. So that looks perfect. So now this stuff's ready to pour into our jars. I'm actually going to pour this one into smaller pint jars. So it's going to give me a little bit more and I can store them. I will tell you that the longer this stuff sits, any kind of either the apple pie moonshine, lemonade moonshine, the longer it sits, the more mellow it's going to get, the better flavor it's going to be, everything's going to soak in. And so I've got these pint jars. I did add some slices of fresh lemon in there. I'm going to do that with each one of the jars. And now we just have to fill it up. So again, I'm going back to my trusty milk jug funnel that I have here. But this time I'm going to use a ladle because the pot's a little big and I don't want to spill it all over the place. So we're going to ladle this stuff in here. Just a little bit of time. You can throw some labels on these jars. You can give them out as gifts. You can get a little fancy with it. But however you want to do it. But there it is. So lemonade moonshine, more like an Everclear cocktail for those purists out there that want to be picky. But let me know what you think. Hopefully you love it. Enjoy, but do it responsibly. And hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys.